is a single moment, one subtle shift, that has the power to change everything. You don't have to sleep with her. You don't have to spend money on her. You don't even need to say something clever. All you have to do is this one thing, and from that point on, she will never look at you the same again. Not with the same comfort, not with the same sense of control. Because suddenly she feels something she has never felt around you before: uncertainty, curiosity, and respect. So, what exactly is it? Let me guide you through the 5 versions of this move, depending on who you are and what she expects from you. Because once you do it, she cannot unsee it. Number 1, the power of not reacting, especially when she expects you to. Imagine she throws a tantrum, says something petty, maybe even disrespectful. She wants a reaction. She needs it. And you, calm, steady, look at her without anger, without hurt, with the presence of a man who already decided what's beneath him. You don't shout. You don't defend yourself. You just pause, maybe give a little smirk, and walk away. Brother, this move is nuclear. Why? Because most women are used to emotional control. They push buttons, they test, not because they hate you, but because they want to know if you're really in control. And when you pass that test, when you choose calm over chaos, you stop being the predictable guy she thought she had wrapped around her finger, and you transform into the mystery she never expected. She might push harder, she might spiral, but in the silence, she realizes one thing: she can't manipulate you anymore. And in that instant, her respect for you deepens. Number 2, when you walk away without saying a single word. Picture this. You're in a situation where things don't add up. She's playing games, going hot and cold, maybe even flirting with other guys right in front of you. Most men would confront her, send paragraphs of texts, try to win her back, or endlessly decode her behavior. But you do none of that. You stay silent. No goodbye speech, no threats, no warning shots. Just silence, and you mean it. That silence is like flipping a switch inside her mind. Because you're no longer the man chasing her attention, you're the man removing it. She'll check her phone, wondering if you saw her story. She'll replay every conversation in her head, trying to figure out what shifted. And here's the catch: you didn't change. You simply decided she wasn't worth explaining yourself to anymore. And that realization, it haunts her more than any fight ever could. Number 3, make her wait and let her feel it. Timing is everything. The next time she texts, don't reply immediately. The next time she asks to hang out, don't jump at the chance. The next time she expects you to make the move, pause. Not as a cheap game, but as discipline. Because here's what most men miss. When you make her wait, you make her wonder. And that wondering becomes fuel for attraction. Most women are used to being prioritized instantly. They're used to guys who drop everything, reply within seconds, and bend backward just to get a chance. But when she sees your peace comes first, that your time isn't free, and your presence isn't guaranteed, you become the man who doesn't need her. And that, right there, is the man she wants. Let her feel your absence. Let her sit in the delay. Because in that space, she realizes you're not like the others, and she can't take you for granted. Number 4, when you say no without explaining. It could be anything. She asks you to cancel your plans. She wants you to lend her money. She tries to push you into something that compromises your values, your peace, or your principles. And you simply say, no. Not harsh, not angry, just firm. Then you stop talking. Because real power doesn't come from endless explanations. It comes from finality. And when she hears that, when she sees that you're a man who doesn't need validation to feel strong in his skin, something inside her shifts. She gets quiet. She leans in. She sees a version of masculinity she didn't even realize she wanted. You're no longer the man she can guilt trip. You're the man with a backbone, and you don't apologize for it. From that moment, the game changes forever, because now she's the one second-guessing herself, not you. Number 5, when you pull her close and then let her go first. Picture this. You're alone. She leans in. You can feel the heat, the energy, the tension. You step forward. Not too fast, not too slow. You pull her close, just enough for her to feel your heartbeat. You hold her, but then you let her step back first. Not because you're scared, not because you don't want her, but because you could have kept her, and you chose not to. And that is the moment she realizes you are in control of your desire. You're not like every other man who gets lost in her skin. You're the one who can taste her energy without overdosing on it. That restraint, it's more attractive than abs, more dangerous than money, more unforgettable than anything you could have said. Because she expected you to melt, to beg, to escalate. But you showed her the power of almost, and now she craves the rest. She'll crave it for days, for weeks, maybe forever. All it takes is one moment, one silence held, one boundary enforced, one glance that says, I see you, but I don't need you. And from then on, she'll never unsee the man who knows his worth. Do it once, and you'll live rent-free in her memory. Not as heartbreak, but as a standard. The man who could have chased, but didn't. The man who could have begged, but refused. The man who did one single thing and made her question everything. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.